Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Feel Your Flow Yoga for everybody. So it looks like there might be some technical issues. It says the chat's disconnected and the video might not be as good as it can be, but I'll just go forward with the class. And if there's issues with the video, you could always just pick a pre-recorded class to practice instead. And if the chat figures itself out, of course, hop on and, let me know what's going on. But it looks okay to me. So, well, it's buffering, so it doesn't look too good, but we'll do our best and hopefully it'll sort itself out. My apologies for that. Okay, so today, as with all of our practices, we're going to start by really tuning into ourselves, checking in with how we are feeling, what's present, and to try to settle into ourselves with so much going on around us, taking the time to settle into our own hearts. So let's sit in any way that's comfortable. If you're comfortable sitting on your heels, that's great. If you have a block or maybe multiple blocks, you might want to put that between your heels like this. And if there's another way to sit that's more comfortable, maybe cross legs or even on a chair, or you could be standing or lying down. So just find a position where your spine can be long. So we'll start the same way we always start, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. If you feel like doing any movements, anything like that, please feel free. Okay, we'll keep settling in. I'm suggesting a hand on the chest, a hand on the belly. If you'd like to set an intention, feel free. My intention for this type of practice is coming back to ourselves. Settling into the expansiveness of our own hearts. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, see if it's possible to connect with the breath, feel the breath, be with the breath. Few more long, deep, letting go breaths. Before we release the hands, let's check in with the hips. See if the head of the thigh bones can kind of sink down a little more. Notice if there's any tension in the thighs and let it go. Let's bring the hands to the legs and we'll just go forward and back. You can breathe through it any way that feels good. A few more. Okay, we can come back to center. So check in with yourself, see if you're comfortable where you are. We're going to work on the neck a little bit. So you could absolutely be standing if this position isn't comfortable, or sitting in a chair, or sitting in a different way. So first thing, let's roll the shoulders back and down. We'll drop one ear to one shoulder, and then keeping the head towards that shoulder, let's nod up and down. Breathe through it any way you like. Okay, come back to the starting position, the head towards one shoulder. Check that the shoulders are down, as relaxed as possible. And now we'll shake the head side to side, as if shaking the head no. Okay, let's bring the chin to the chest. Take a few breaths, letting the head hang down. And keeping the head centered, let's shake the head yes, up and down within a comfortable range of motion. Bring the head back to center and we'll go side to side. Bring the head back to center, roll the shoulders back and down again. And let's do the other side. So other ear towards the other shoulder. You can take a breath or two. And then we'll start nodding the head in the yes direction, up and down. Okay, bring the head back to neutral, the ear towards the shoulder, and we'll start shaking side to side, the no direction. Okay, chin comes back to chest. Take a few breaths, letting the head hang down. And when you feel ready, bring the head back to center. Our last thing here, let's just give ourselves a little neck massage, working our way into the shoulder line. Okay, so from here, we'll start stretching the legs. Let's make our way into downward facing dog. So if you have your mat stretched out in front of you, from here, you can just go forward, come into your down dog. I, of course, have to turn around. And in the down dog, as always, we can walk the feet side, move it. And if you prefer child's pose, that's always an option. We'll take another 5 breaths wherever you're comfortable. Okay, we'll make our way to plank or half plank. Take 2 or 3 breaths. And when you're ready, let's lower knees, chest, chin. And we'll do a few cobra up downs. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, once you're happy with that, make your way either child's pose or down dog. 5 breaths. Okay, we'll get ready to step a leg forward for a warrior one. So from all fours or down dog, extend the leg you'd like to step forward. And with an exhale, foot comes towards the hands, back foot comes down, and we come up. So you can always widen the feet. Front knee somewhere over the ankle, back leg nice and strong. Let's roll the shoulders. Change direction. Change direction again. You can use your arms however you like. Okay, so whatever you feel like with the arms, we'll hold the pose another 5 breaths. Once you come to the end of your 5 breaths, hands to hips, straighten the front leg. If you have your blocks and you like using them, you can have them ready either side of the leg in case you want to put your hands down. We're going to pyramid pose. So we'll start by opening up through the heart. Taking a nice big inhalation. And as you feel ready, with the exhale, start tilting. Take your time. So the front leg, that hip is moving back. The back leg, that hip is moving forward. If you have the blocks and you want to put your hands down, go ahead. The torso might become parallel to the earth, or it might be higher or lower. See what feels good for today. So we're going to go about 10 breaths. Okay, we'll twist towards the front leg. So if you have your hand on the floor or on the block, that's easy, keep it there. If you're up here, you can keep your hand on the hip or you can put it on your leg. And then the same arm as the front leg, we open up. About 5. Okay, come down once you're happy with that. Bend the front leg. Let's step back to plank. You can take a breath or two if it feels good. And when you're ready, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog or child. About 5 breaths before the other side. Okay, prepare to step the other leg forward. So from down dog or all fours, extend. Inhale. Exhale towards the hands. Back foot comes down. We come up. Might want to widen the feet a little bit. So we do whatever we can to get comfortable. We invite the knee over the ankle to whatever degree works for today. And let's do another round of shoulder circles, this time with the arms extended out to the sides. The palms flex, so the fingers pointing back. And we circle. Change direction. Change direction again. Okay, release the arms. Whatever you feel like doing with the arms, 5 more breaths in the warrior one. Okay, hands to hips. Straighten the front leg. Open up through the heart to whatever degree feels good. Big inhale. With the exhale from the hips, we start to hinge forward. Let's take our time. So depending on the angle of your body, you might be able to put the hands on blocks or the floor. If not, just keep them on the hips. About 10 breaths. Okay, let's add the twist. So find a supportive part for the arm that's staying down. Same arm as the front leg comes up. And about 5 breaths. Once you finish your 5 breaths, come on down, bend the front leg. Let's step back to plank. A breath or two. Bring it down, knees, chest, chin. Let's make our way. Well, first we'll inhale a cobra. And then let's make our way into a sphinx. So come onto the forearms. So we can kind of drag the forearms towards us to lift up through the heart. Find something to relax. About 5 breaths. Okay, we can stay in the Sphinx or rest the head down on the ground or the hands. We'll go on our hamstring curls. So bending one and then the other. Okay, we'll rest in a crocodile. So let's turn the toes towards one another, like pigeon toe the feet. We'll rest the head on the hands or the arms. We want like the shoulders to be off the ground, so a little lift. And then just breathe with the belly. So feel the belly pressing into the earth. Relax, let go. About 10 breaths. Okay, let's make our way to child's pose. Or if you prefer, one last down dog. About 5 breaths. And from wherever you are, make your way to all fours. And we'll just do a few cat cows. Inhaling, crown and tail up. Exhaling, rounding through the spine. Okay. Let's make our way to a seated position. We'll go into our seated twist. We'll just do our usual. So you know the options. The bottom leg could be bent or it could be straight. The top leg could be inside or outside. Before we go into the twist itself, let's just interlace below the front knee. Proud, open chest, shoulders settling down. We can imagine a string pulling up through the base of skull, through the crown. Let's invite the breath deep into the belly. Okay, we'll take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg. Back hand comes behind. If you want to do anything with your head, go for it. About 5 breaths. Okay, we'll make our way back to center. We can pick up the top leg and maybe just circle in the hip a little bit. Change direction. All right, go into our twist on the other side. So position the legs whatever way feels good. And we start just at center, interlacing below the knee. Long, deep breaths, using the position of the body and the breath to massage the internal organs. Take it into the twist. Come back to center, grab the top leg, circle the hip. Change direction. Okay, let's make our way down onto the back. So if you have any socks to put on or sweaters or a blanket, anything you can do to help yourself be warm and comfortable, go for it. Any props you might need for the Shavasana, grab them. And in any way that's comfortable, come down onto the back. So I might like to maybe rock side to side. Okay, back to center. Maybe we can do some knee tucks, hands on the knees. Inhale away. Exhale to the chest. Okay, let's put the feet on the floor. One last thing for the shoulders, the neck. We'll catch onto the elbows right above the shoulders. Inhale here, exhale to one side. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Follow your breath. Make your way back to center. Exhale towards the head. Continue in this direction. Okay, let's come back to center. Change the cross of the arms. Whatever arm's in front, put it in the back. And side to side. Exhaling to the side. Inhaling center. Back to center. Exhale towards the head. Continue in this direction. Okay, let's release the arms. Do our last set of twists. Knees to chest, any version that you like. And once you're happy with the twists, make your way into Shavasana. So, any position where you can completely relax, you feel totally supported, and you're also warm and comfortable. And once you arrive, give yourself permission to let everything go. Okay. Let's gently wake the body. Give ourselves a full body stretch. Once you're nice and stretched, knees to chest, let's do a last set of knee tucks. Inhaling away, exhaling towards the chest. If there's anything else you want to do, maybe rock side to side. Eventually rolling all the way to the side. Make a little pillow with the arm. Take a few more breaths. And using the strength of the arm, making our way up into any comfortable seated position. And we'll close our practice the same way we started it. A hand on the heart, hand on the belly. A few long, deep breaths. Settling into the expansive heart. And if we'd like to set an intention or send out a wish, now is a good time. And we'll close our practice. We can close with a bow if that feels good. Acknowledging, honoring the light, the love, the wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you were able to practice and that the video was okay. And I'll fix it up for Friday's class. I'll do my best anyways. So I'll see you Friday here on YouTube for Back Hair and Breath Aware and Thursday over on Google Meet for our regular yoga class. Thank you guys so very, very, very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Have an amazing day and I'll see you soon. Take care.